it's going to work on not only flexibility, but exactly CrossFit and stability as far as.
Choking off, huh?
Yeah, no, actually what's going to happen, you're going to be laying on it, and let me demonstrate for you.
Oh, okay.
What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and take a seat, put your butt right on the edge here, and we're going to lay back, and you're going to get that full stretch. This already you're going to feel a stretch here, because it's hard to keep your feet planted, but what I want is I want a full stretch, and I want that to come up into a squat. Okay, go from the squat, down, nice and slow, into the full stretch. Okay, and I want to first get started off with just 5 of those.
Okay. Damn. Squatted this morning.
Straight to it.
Just like this?
Yes, you're going to want your butt to come a little bit lower.
Oh, lower.
Yeah, yep, right about there, exactly. You lay back, stretch the abdomen, full stretch all the way. Good. Exactly, good, straight back into it.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool.
Good, 2 more like that.
Feels like I'm doing a home workout.
Yeah, right. Okay, 90X. Give me 1 more. Good, relax. We're going to do 3 in just a moment. I'm going to cut the tempo. I'm going to slow down the pace of what you're doing. Because what we're working on is we're working on controlling the motions that you're making. All of the movements are going to be slow and controlled. And that's going to help and translate into, when you're on stage posing, it's going to make a big difference. So what I want, let me go ahead and demonstrate the speed I'm looking for. Same thing, we're going to go for 3, and I'll have you actually start laying down. Okay? Get your heels as close as you can to the Bocha ball, because your heels are out here a little bit. That's requiring you to use a little bit of momentum to get up. Okay, so pull those heels back. Alright? And I want a nice slow from the stretch. Up, 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 up. Everything is controlled. Straight up. Oh, just like that. Alright, and the same with the eccentric motion. We're going nice and slow. Got it. You can put your butt a little bit lower, down lower onto the, yeah, there we go.
It's hard to keep my heels so close.
Yeah, it is. It's like a flexibility issue as well. Good, from there, nice and slow, man.
Oh, that's fine.
Good, awesome. Good, same thing, nice and slower though, slower.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
Slower?
Good. Yeah, one more time, slower on the concentric motion part of the squat. Slow from here on up, slow. Perfect, you got it, easy. Again, we're just kind of getting warmed up in seconds. We're going to go straight into holding, balancing on 1 leg. Okay, so here's what we're getting started with. 1 leg, and I just want you to kind of stabilize for the first 5 seconds. Then I'm going to have you hold your arms out straight, and I'll tell you what to do from there. Okay, so just get your balance on 1 foot. Good, yeah, just arms out straight. Arms out straight, you got it. Good. From there, what I want you to do, while keeping this 180-degree straight line with your arms and shoulders, I want you to twist only at, your torso trunk area. Yep, as far as you can 1 way, while still on that foot. And make sure you're focusing on that arm being 180 degrees, and then twist all the way the other way as well. Good. Keep that straight line. Straight line with the arms. Yes. There you go. Good. Back again. Perfect. Straight on, straight line, straight. Yeah, there we go. Good. Stand that foot one more time. Keep those arms straight, 180 degrees. That's the tough part. Good. And back the other way. Good. Relax for a minute. What do you feel like this is doing? What do you think this is requiring out of you?
A lot of calf work.
Calf work, yes, definitely. The way I look at it, your ability to, your mental perception of where you are, without even necessarily being able to watch yourself in the mirror the whole time, your body and your mind's ability to kind of connect and keep a 180-degree straight line through a movement while working on balance. Okay, so just knowing where you are at all points in time. Because what happens, obviously, you notice once you start turning here, this angle is short. It's not 180 degrees anymore, and then you got to kind of straighten that one out. So exactly. So it's just kind of working on knowing where you are. So same thing on the other leg.
Okay. Make grab.
Leg day. Good. Keep that straight line.
You want me to keep this here, or can I just move that?
You know, you can move it as long as it's not, you know, on the ground. Do your best to stay on that one foot the whole time. Good, there you go. You caught yourself. Good, turn back again. Keep going. Go straight line, straight line, straight. Yes, there you go. Go back again.
I think that's one of my worst things when I'm doing like a side bicep. It's like this.
Yes.
Or like this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's not sure where you are. Keep going. Back the other way. Good. 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 And then one more time both ways. So you'll turn back, and you'll take a break and relax for a minute. Got it. Relax. Perfect. Okay, so what do you remember from, or what was your biggest takeaway from episode 1? Was it what we did? Do you remember what we did at all? I mean, I know it was a while ago. But,
I drank a few times since then.
yeah.
But I looked like shit.
Okay.
Really
So
fat.
needed to work on the body fat level.
Definitely. But really uncomfortable in like a lot of poses.
Okay.
Anything but mandatory, I guess.
Okay.
You know, I'm always comfortable with those, but
Right.
it takes a lot of practice to get the other things looking good.
All right.
Plus, given my physique type, it's kind of more built like in rather than out,
Okay.
since not too much lat or arms.
Okay.
So a lot of the poses look kind of weird for now, especially since I can't do them right.
Right.
But feeling the mandatories.
Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and just quickly go over one of the practices we did last time. Let's get the sweater off. Do you have a... So we'll take one of our practices we did last time, take the mandatory, turn it into something different. Let's start with the front double bicep.
Okay.
Good, and let's change something.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Let me
Finish.
see here.
Good, I know you like those open hand poses. Awesome. Perfect. There you go, take it from last, but let's change it.
From there.
That's one of the tougher ones. This one's a lot of them.
Well,
Anything.
can't really do
anything.
anything.
How far can you go if you take that? Like, were you
No,
thinking about going down here on one leg? Because that, you can do that.
Let me see if that's even possible.
That is possible, and there it is. Nice. Very nice. Perfect. Okay, let's take the side chest. Is this your strong side, you feel?
Like left side versus right?
On the side chest, yeah.
I'm cool with either one, to be honest.
I mean, it doesn't
I
bother
like
me either.
left.
But, oh, you like left? Are you left-handed or you right?
Right.
Right-handed.
Yeah. It's a little weird.
Okay, change it. Anything.
Change it?
Yep.
No, it's not cool.
No, not nice. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, straight arm. That straight arm brought the tricep out real nice. That was awesome. Perfect. Go side tricep and change the side tricep now. You know, we'll make it good. Switch sides, just for fun. Just, yeah, hit the side tricep on the other side, just for the heck of it. Yes, that open leg. That's awesome. That looks great, perfect. All right, we'll hit the back double bicep next. I know the NPC calls their posing different than the natural shows.
yeah.
Not sure.
They do one side, right?
Yeah. Good, now what are you going to change on that one? Nice, okay, good. Ah, I like that. I like how you twisted, you actually pronated that. That looks great. Perfect, go relax. We'll hit the lat from that side and we'll do something with it. Okay, what are you going to go with?
I wouldn't want to turn like this.
Nah.
No. There's only a few other options. Shit, like leaning down or something like that.
Okay, so the same thing we kind of just did, huh? Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. How far of a position can you put yourself in the splits? Like how far can you go down? I know you're tight, but you know, if we can get a good display of the hamstrings and the quad flavor from the back, that might look nice. So try holding that while you do a back lat.
Not as far though.
Nah, that's good. That's different, and that's what makes the pose just kind of unique. And that really actually makes it look more of like an X-frame appearance right there, is the fact that you got your legs spread out. That looks great, perfect. We'll go for the ab and thigh, and then we'll finish off with the most muscular. Okay, take it somewhere. Good. Awesome. Then go straight to the most muscular. Where are you going with it?
Fucking Mark.
I like that. Yeah, the other stands. Yeah, where can you go with the most? Okay, that's a great question, man.
I got hands on hip.
Hands on hip? Yeah, you can do probably more variety with the hands on hip.
Just one of these.
There you go, a little in between. Now let's get the traps come out great on that. Perfect. Go on, relax. Let's take a break for a second, man. That was good. So we got to start thinking about, you know, the routine itself. Good. We're gonna go ahead and have you put in some positions and hit a pose from that position. That's definitely just going to be different. So first one I want you to do, I want you to go ahead and come on down here. All right. We were in this position last time. So go ahead and come on down there. Go ahead and take your arms and then take them 180 degrees. So we're going to do a similar practice that we just did standing up on one foot. So you take that and you twist as far as you can go. Good, good, good. And then back the other way. Good, back again. Good, stop right there in the middle. Here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you take that straight arm. You're going to turn as much as you can to that direction. There we go. Now I want you to look in the mirror and turn this into a pose.
From this side?
From here. Your audience is looking from here. Exactly. Nice. Good. Put the arm back straight. Okay, turn it into a different pose.
Same one?
Different, yeah, same angle. Different pose. Good. Arms back straight and into the middle. Good. Go to relax for a second. I'm going to have you, similar thing, except I'm going to have you actually twisting and moving your positioning of your knees and your feet. Okay, so you'll be here, okay, and you'll twist, and then you'll move. Okay, and now I can twist more. Okay, so that transitional movement here is what we're really focusing on. Straight arm, twisting this way. Okay, and making it look seamless, like you're not even trying. Okay.
To this, right?
Yes, yes. But you want that. You want this knee off the ground as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you turn, yeah.
Something like that.
Exactly. Good. Keep going again. Do it again. Perfect. Good. And back. Good again. Okay, one more time. This time I want you to put the toes on the floor. Okay, so instead of staying up like that, I want you to actually put the top of your foot on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay, and while you're still, knee is not on the floor. Okay. Making it a little trickier. Good. And back again. Yes, again, do it one more time. And back again. Good, take a break. And we'll do it on the other side. It's tough, man, it's tough. But making it look seamless is the whole thing. We're getting used to doing things. That way when you do them on stage, people are like, wow, that's kind of creative. And they're like, I wouldn't do that. You know? So that movement right there, that transition, you're going from this, you're going from this. Again, we've done poses where you can take that almost anywhere, but the seamless transitions of your feet and your knees and your legs, that's going to help create that illusion. Okay, so I'm going to have you do it again on the other side, and then we'll move on to a different practice, but you'll be on the right side now. For the first one, we're not twisting at the torso as far as moving your knee position. I just want you to turn as much as you can one way, back the other.
Okay. So this thing?
Yep, straight arm. Good. Most as you can. Perfect. And then back the other way. Good. Hold it right there. Turn it into a pose. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's take that because that looks strong. Let's take that and let's perfect that one pose. Okay.
Probably.
So how would we get that better? We want more of a display of your back.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we want more twist. Yes, we want more twist. That is awesome. Okay, now we're getting creative. Is there any way you can get the top of the foot on the floor and the knee off the ground? Nice. I like that. Take a breath. Relax for a minute. That was good. We're going to have you do the same thing again. But that was good. We found a pose that looked good. Then we kind of tweaked it to really work on it. Because that's how, you know, you create poses that kind of stand out. If you're just doing something in the mirror and you're like, wait a second, you know, that looks good, that looks good. And then all of a sudden, you created this pose that looks great. The second you twisted and hit that back double bicep, you were able to display the back really well. So let's go ahead and start here. Again, I'm going to have you twist and do the actual transition where your foot goes on the floor without the knee touching the floor. You're going to twist back, and now twist here, and then we're going to hit that one back double bicep pose again.
Should the toes be on the ground here? Can they be up?
They can be up. That's going to be a flexibility issue. Again, if the floor, if it's planted, it looks impressive. Yeah. If you can't plant it, no big deal. I mean, yeah, people aren't going to nitpick and be like, well, that foot wasn't up. Keep going. So one more time, and then go for that back double bicep pose we were just looking at. Nice. And relax. Perfect. Get onto this and get onto that right leg. Okay, we're going to get this leg out as high as you can to the side. Good, 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 good. I'm going to get your arms out straight. Good. I want to start taking a look at what muscles get activated, you know, via different movements of the body. Okay, so let's take a look at what's getting flexed and displayed and contracted here. You can see that
quad
and
everything.
Right, yeah, and you also have your flexors.
Whatever the hell these are.
Yeah, whatever the hell these are. Exactly. Okay, so put that foot back on the ground. Okay, all of a sudden it goes away. Okay, that's something good to note. What I want to do is I want to get an idea of, you know, how your physique looks once you start moving. Because sometimes the pose is going to look 10 times better without you contracting that muscle. You know, sometimes it's going to look great if you just keep it out, but the second you try to maybe flex it while it's out there, let's go ahead and do that. Why don't you kick it out, and then we'll have it flexed. So hold it out just regular, flex it as hard as you can. Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the only difference, I guess.
That's the only difference. It's, yeah, it's the teardrop right there is contracting. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get on the other foot, left foot, out to the side. Let's go ahead and bring this foot from that out to the side position, out to the front position. Good. Try your best to stay stable. No movement in this upper body at all. Bring it back out to the side. Back out to the side. Yes. Good. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Good. Get it up nice and high. That's tough. That's tough. Good. Back to the front. Good. Hold it. Focus, 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 focus. Back to the side, back to the side, back to the side. Good. Take a break. Relax for a minute. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead and turn around. Let's see how the back looks.
With the leg?
With the leg up. We use the other one now. Use the other one that you just weren't using. Yeah.
Too
Can
crazy.
you contract this back here?
Hamstring? Or?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Okay. We're getting some definition there. And then when you you actually don't have to do anything to see the lateralis pop out, so that looks great. Okay, now bring that leg to the front. You good? You done on that one? Okay.
I'm good.
No, no, I was talking to Sal with the camera.
Oh, okay.
Good up the, okay, now bring it back to the side. Get back to the front. Good. Relax for a minute. So that's gonna pay off big time. Let me just relax for a second. We're gonna be pulling up some routines in a minute on the computer. I want to take a look at them, and I really want to just go over, with you and kind of critique them and kind of look at them. All right. But I guess I really want to just critique it with you and kind of get your opinion on what the heck he's doing as an athlete. So, I mean, looking at his poses, I mean, one of the biggest things I always critique about in the routine maintenance videos is, and we've already talked about. So this was a good opportunity for me and Matt to sit down and really review some routines that I've compiled over the years from all of the NPC, INBA shows and whatnot that I've been to. So this was a chance for us to sit down, take a look, critique, analyze what we do and don't like, and I'll briefly go over for you guys some of the points that stood out the most. One of the biggest things that stood out to us is something that I have discussed in many of my videos before, and that is the use of mandatory poses throughout the entire posing routine. A lot of these routines were not very creative at all. They didn't have unique poses, they just stuck with the mandatories, and what made it even worse was that a lot of the times they would go through their mandatory poses as if they were going through their quarter turns as well. So they would do a front double bicep, and then they would turn to the side, maybe do a side tricep, maybe a side chest, turn around to the back, do a back double bicep. So you get the picture of what I'm trying to say here. They were doing pretty much just their mandatories in the order in which they would be called for prejudging. Another thing that stood out was the lack of transitions. Not much thought seemed to be put into them. A lot of times the people looked lost up there, they looked confused, and they would just go straight to their next pose, and they wouldn't really plan how they would get to the next pose. So they would just go from say a front double bicep to a back lat spread with no transition whatsoever. We also noticed a few competitors who did not time their posing routines properly and ran out of time, got a little bit upset when they were on stage. They may not have realized that they only had a certain amount of time and that they went over it, and so they cut the music. They did not seem very happy about that. So again, time management is also going to be a key factor in your posing routine. We also noticed people that seemed to be cramping up on stage. They didn't seem to be moving very fluidly. This may be because obviously the stresses from dieting, possible dehydration, and cutting water, things like that, they really do have an effect on your muscles, especially cramping if you're going to be holding poses for a certain amount of time. So another thing that did stand out again was looking uncomfortable and possibly cramping up on stage while you're performing your routine. So these were some of the main points that stood out in the couple of routines that we watched. I just wanted to give you guys a better idea since we couldn't portray what we were really doing in the video. So I hope this helps, guys. Moving on to the next part.
I think a lot of these weren't planned out with enough time.
I completely agree.
Like last week.
I completely agree.
Final week posing routines.
And that's what most of them, like when I'm talking to them backstage, I'm getting ready, I'm like, this is my favorite part, and then the guys are like, yeah, I hate this part.
Yeah.
So, you're right.
That's what happened to me, like, the first and second time.
Yeah.
Third time I was like, all right, I know what to do. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously it's something that we want to make sure that you don't, because you won't even realize that you look that bad on stage. All of these guys didn't realize that they were going to look that choppy.
Yeah, they think that, everyone thinks they look pretty good, so they're like, hey guys, clap for me.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the,
and then everyone in the crowd's like, fuck, this ain't
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like,
this shit ain't good.
I ain't clapping for that shit. Yeah.
This is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I want people to clap because they're genuinely impressed with my physique, right? I still remember when you posted the video of my silver and black routine. I remember
like
Dirty Diana. And I remember here, you were sitting there, and people were clapping stuff, and the song was going, and I remember I heard you whisper, you said, damn, this song gave me chills. I heard you say that, and I mean, that's the effect you want to have on people. You want people to just be genuinely like, impressed with how you're performing on stage. So obviously these guys, they weren't getting that great of a reaction, and they doing this. I mean, that's not even a pose. So I mean, maybe flex we look into it, right?
Yeah, only he can.
Yeah.
To be honest, him and Kevin.
Yeah, honestly.
Something like that.
So, but that's something. Honestly, you might find yourself all of a sudden thinking on stage like,
This is when you know you're fucked. This is when you know you're fucked.
yeah, this is when you know the guy doesn't have a plan.
You're like, help!
Yeah,
help.
come on, guys. Go. And then the ear.
Clap for me,
You
I'm a
saw
piece
the guy
of
did
shit.
the ear. The guy who was upset because he stopped to it. He did the ear thing too.
Yeah, that's some WWF moves right there.
It's bad. It's bad. So these are just the things we really want to pick out what we do and don't want to do. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to have you. We'll get the sweater off. Sweatpants on. The main focus again to kind of go work our way backward to today is really focus on being aware where you are throughout positions that make you uncomfortable. Okay, so that's why we're standing
Anything
up
on
here.
one foot?
Right, that's why we're up here. You're stabilizing. You also have to keep a 180-degree line. We're moving around. We're focusing on stuff like just being aware of where you are. Okay, and using that as a segue to create poses, because now we know when you twist it here and you hit that back double bicep at an angle, it looks really, really good. And so I would not be surprised if we end up seeing this in your routine once we start constructing it, because that looks really good. So that's kind of how we create these poses that look good. I'm going to have you do some stretching slash moves that work on stability and strength. And we're going to have you also most likely up in a tripod today, hopefully, on your head. So
Don't worry about it.
good. So you're good on this stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's put you on the floor. Let's get you doing a cobra, and let's get you actually doing it. I set this.
Cobra as like this?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Let's go ahead and just hit the cobra.
Just chill.
Just chill. Just chill. Now take that. Flip the toes up, and now you're straight up in the air. Good. Do you feel the stretch anything?
Yeah.
What?
Calves.
Hamstrings, calves.
Hamstrings,
Good.
calves.
Hamstrings, calves.
Back a little bit.
Good, because what I see is you're putting those heels on the floor, and that's going to get even better stretch. Beautiful. That's what we want. Now take that straight back into the cobra. Good. Now let's get a stretch that we did last time. Straight down, laying back. Now you remember that one? That one you had a problem with? Exactly. So, yep, you got it. So you're opening up the hips. Ideally, from here, your butt should be able to touch the floor. Now we're going to get you there again. That's the goal.
Thanks, bro.
But yeah, you want your butt on the floor, and then you lay back. There you go. Yeah.
Just gotta give up.
Yeah, he's kind of effort. Yeah.
Oh.
No, this is what we want. We want to make progress on these stretching.
Sean.
That's it. What do you feel like you brought up most this off season? Body part wise?
Season, well,
Everything.
legs, shoulders. I really wish I could have brought my back, arms, hamstrings, but like, you can't ask for the world.
Right. Can't get it all in
You
one
only
off
get
season.
so much.
Can't get it all in one off.
So, I mean, yeah, definitely, because I was doing a 5-3-1 program, so
All right.
shoulders just exploded, I think.
Switch
And,
legs.
My quads went up, but I should have done more hamstring curls. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the 5-3-1 program was good though, right? Ken did it until recently, and he's looked fantastic.
I love that program.
Yeah.
Good program.
Yeah, Ken just recently stopped doing it too, but he loved it. This side's tighter. This side is tighter.
Yeah.
Man, you got those stretch marks all up here too. You're right, the shoulders got big.
Oh.
I didn't even know that. Next one's gonna be right here. Okay, we did not do this one last time. But yeah, this one. Okay, where you are having that back leg straight on top of the foot again, same idea, good. And then ideally, you want this
Yeah.
on the floor.
Oh, that's fun.
Good, that's just ideal for this stretch. Good, now let's take that stretch and we'll also work with some mobility while you're stretching. Come upright, arms out to the side. Same idea, twist one way, twist the other. Good.
This guy's chilling on ball.
We're gonna use that ball in a minute too. Yeah. Hit that back with the bicep again. It's a twist.
From where?
Yeah, from turn your back to
From
me
where
and
you
hit
are?
that. Yeah, it's just pretty creative. Yeah, we're getting some good creative approaches here. Okay, good. Let's go and switch to the other side of the stretch. You know, I think a big takeaway from this session is we're really looking at your back is really well developed in the upper and mid trap area, and the tie-in with the post delt and actually the anterior delt as well.
So basically, my lower back sucks balls.
No, that's not the takeaway. The takeaway is
Thanks.
getting poses that incorporate your arms flared out like this, which
Yeah.
contracts back here, is going to be a good idea for us. You go ahead and take a break and relax for a minute. Yeah, because that looks really damn good. Yeah, you can come out of that stretch and you can kind of relax just for a second.
Push this knee real quick.
I wasn't really pushing my like butt
Oh,
down.
that's the actual
I was
stretch.
kind of like chilling up high. So.
Good. So you said you've done tripods?
If I'm thinking what you are, like, you want to show me or show everyone real quick?
Yeah.
Just head on the ground, feet.
Head on the ground, feet in the air.
Yeah.
It's what I did on stage.
Oh, that
there-
kind of
yes,
tripod.
tripod.
All right. Thought you were thinking of something else.
What were you thinking? I was thinking of.
Never mind.
No, not this. Okay, 'cause
Basically not that.
this is ideally where we're going with this. Okay, this is again controlling your movements, you know, while you're in a position that's uncomfortable. Okay, because that's what's gonna again create some confidence on stage, moving around while you're on your head. Yeah, you know it, man. If you need help, I'll get you up, man.
Oh, fuck. No.
Yeah. Now just hold that. Don't even move. Just hold that.
Okay.
Dude, just stay up there, man. Just stay up there.
This should.
Oh damn! Now you're getting all creative on me, alright? Damn!
Made him look bad and shit.
No, no, right? No, that was good. That was shit.
I'm just playing.
No, I never danced. I never danced. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pop you up there, and I'm going to get you up onto your hands, and then from your hands back down to your head.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Torture techniques right here,
Dude,
man.
we are doing it, man.
Oh.
We want those legs straight in the air, together. Yes, up straight though. That's not even straight. There we go, good. And from there, shoulder press it into a handstand.
All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And then from there onto the head. Good. And now I'm going to let you go. Balance. Balance. There you get. Okay, good. Relax. There.
Fuck this, I don't give up.
Exhausted.
You'll know, motherfucker.
All right, get back up there. Good. So we'll go straight to onto the hands.
1, 2.
Yep. And down and balance.
You're not gonna fall.
How about this? You just like do it for me.
Do what? The balance?
Don't just lift me.
Oh,
Just front raise me, bro.
Just front raise you. I got you, man.
That's just in shambles.
Just pick you up. Okay, we'll give it one more shot. The whole idea is to get you from the handstand to the head and to be able to balance right after that. Get up. I'm with you, man. Good, good. And then, yeah, there we go. That was a great wall, dude. Now balance. No, you're done. Now you just balance.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm letting go and you balance. Yes, that's the whole idea. There. There. Yes. Oh, and there.
Fuck y'all.
Sorry.
Good. No. Okay, let's see. I want some trunk twists. I'm gonna do it's gonna be partner assistance. So go ahead and lay on your back. We're finishing up the stretching here. Again, this is part 2 of an add-on to what we were doing last episode.
Trunk twist.
Okay, so so I'm gonna have your torso twisted lower half. That right leg, yep, goes that way. Yep, and then but the left leg.
Chills.
Yes. Okay, now the thing to make this really effective, you want this in line with your body, so straighter. Good, and you want this as high as you can up there. Good, so what I'm gonna do Okay, and this is exactly what they will not have you do with a personal trainer unless you want to get fired. But I'm going to push you down a little bit and get a good stretch. Tell me if it's too much.
Let's see.
Good. How you doing? You doing all right?
I'm good.
Good. Looks easy. Do we have the kids back?
Sounds like
Good. Perfect.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, definitely, Ron. Okay, come on up whenever you're ready. I'm going to have you get on this ball as kind of a finishing move here to work on stability and movement. Okay, so you're going to hop up. You're going to be balancing. Okay. Once you focus on, getting your stability, you're going to be erect and upright here. Okay. So from this, you see where I'm going with it. We're going to be doing trunk twists. All right. So,
trunk twists?
Yep. So the toughest thing is getting up there and stabilizing and holding it.
Shit, I don't know if that just made it worse. Just trying to help. Alright. Okay. Dude, I've never chilled one of these balls
Never
before,
chill.
so.
This should be interesting.
You ever seen that video of the guy, he does the squats
Squats on the ball. Yeah.
Like he sets it up by himself?
It's ridiculous. It's one of those things I would never do.
It made me laugh.
Yeah, it was great. It looked incredibly dangerous.
Hey dude, no pain, no gain. Alright.
That's right. You'll never get jacked unless you use a snowing ball.
Jeez. Like I can't get my...
No, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. What you want to do is obviously, roll forward. That way your center of balance is on top of the ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and then you'll be
trying.
upright and erect. I know you're
I don't know why
obviously
it's so hard, but... Okay. Or not.
No, you're working
Go
on it.
there.
We should get a 10-minute clip of this. 10-minute clip of this on the video. This is episode 2. Matt on ball. This is episode 2.
Just Matt getting fucked up by a ball. Just getting owned by this ball.
You were doing it right. So you start, the one.
Oh my god, it's just a ball.
Come on, ball.
Just a ball.
What you did was you mounted,
Oh my
you
God.
mounted the ball improperly. So you came up here. You want to start with both feet on the floor, hands here, just roll forward. From there, you were trying to, but you shift your weight over. Now my hands aren't even doing anything really except kind of supporting me. Now that my weight is on top of my hips, on top of the ball, I'm able to become upright. But if I stayed in a position like this, I couldn't do it. So you have to move your entire center of balance and roll the ball slightly forward.
Okay. Go forward.
Episode 2, Matt on ball.
Episode 2. Matt versus Swiss ball.
Yeah.
Matt wins. Okay.
See, now you got it.
Like that?
Great. Upright and erect, stabilize, arms out to the side. We'll just have you hold that first. That's going to be tough enough. Okay, so for anybody who's watching this video and wondering if they should try this at home, yeah, it's a great way to work on stabilizing. It's a great way to work on your flexibility. It's honestly a really tough.
Just make sure there's no glass nearby.
Yeah, it's really tough. And the thing is that the more you struggle and the more that you fail, the more tired you become, and then you just start fatiguing, and all your stabilizing muscles start to stop. Arms out, you got it. If you can twist, twist. If you can't twist yet, oh boy.
This ball is trying to beat me, but I ain't trying to let it win.
Not happening. It's okay, go relax. No, take a break now. Take a break now. You don't want to take a break now because then now your hip flexors and everything is all activated and upset and angry. So we're going to do that one more time. Now, honestly, today was not a lot of posing. It was looking at routines. It was critiquing things, looking at what we don't want, because that's how we're going to find out what we do want, is looking at what we don't like. So a lot of it also was just working on the confidence, the awareness of where you are, because that's a big key factor in posing. It's just not even having to think about what pose is next, because it just comes natural. It's going to be fluid. So although today wasn't working directly with this pose looks good, this pose looks good, it's all going to translate into a fluid, comfortable posing routine.
I also feel like one thing is, if you show me something that can help, like when I try this, or pretty much anyone, like normal person tries this,
like doing like a side, you know, back double bi. Like this arm on that far side can never be fully out.
Oh, open up?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
hard for everyone to keep this arm especially open. This one's fine, but then getting this one back since you're twisting this direction.
Right, right.
It ends up looking like this. You know?
Okay, right, yes.
It's never like completely straight.
And would you say it's because of the flexibility and the...
Yeah, it's like the flexibility of this shoulder not able to get back. If there's like anything that can, you know, help with that.
Right, okay. So
Stretches
obviously we're
or
gonna,
something
I mean, we'll get good chest flex, pec flex stretches and everything. Once you achieve that mobility, I mean, it'll stick around and won't go anywhere. Because if I hit a pose and I go for the back double bicep, it's a position where I'm already comfortable and my body already knows what to do. I already know how to hit the pose. So you're right. Achieving that that level of comfort is tough. Once you're there, it'll be great.
Yeah.
It will be great.
It's funny, it's straight here, turn to the side.
And then yeah, this one
I
leg.
feel like it kind of, one of the sides of the...
I'm glad you pointed that out. I'm glad you pointed that out because in order to get that, in order to really get this pose to look good, this has to be displayed. This has to be displayed properly, and if it's not coming back enough, it's not displayed properly. So you're right. That's a very good call to point that out. You go up on the ball one more time. See if we can get some twists out of you. Okay. Good. Now when you turn towards me, hit that double bicep pose.
Okay.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Good. Straighten out the arms again and twist, and then hit the double bicep pose when you hit the other side. Good. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Good. Straight arm. And you can relax. You got it, bro. Okay, perfect. So the first thing I want to get from you, Matt, I want to get a feeling for how you felt about the way episode 1 went, with the release of it, with the feedback we got from it, with what you personally thought about the editing, the way the layout was. Okay.
Huge.
Let's see. We broke it up into 5-part segments.
Personally, I'm cool with that. You know, a lot of people get impatient.
Right. There
are those impatient people, but to be honest, based on the comments, I didn't see any comments saying that it was too long.
Yeah, I only got one comment saying the intro was too long.
I didn't see anything about it being too long. Yeah, the intro was pretty long, but it was artistic. I like that.
Part of the program.
Yeah, it kind of gets you in the mode. And I like something that kind of introduces it rather than just boom, you're in it.
Right.
Kind of builds the mood. But overall, I really liked it. The editing was fantastic. You did a good job on that. Spent a lot of time, I can tell. I do videos, so it's like, when I see good editing, I'm like, damn, poor guy must have been slaving away for days. So I can tell you spent a lot of time on it. I like the flow of it. Like I was broken into sections so that it's not just one big thing.
Right.
Kind of changes the flow, because if you're doing one solid video of 45 minutes, it's just like,
you can get lost.
damn.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it takes effort almost to view that, but then when it's broken down into sections like that, you get a feel like, okay, this is something different, cool.
Right.
Now it's something different again.
Right.
So I definitely like that, you know.
Okay, good.
I mean, heck, even if like on this video, for example, you threw in like a joke, like one of us our screw arounds, like between like right when you make those jumps from one chapter to the next, I think that'd be a pretty cool thing too.
Okay, good segue.
Overall, I like the episode 1. Like that, I can't complain.
Okay,
To be honest.
awesome. Now, how do you feel we're doing as far as getting you anywhere?
Getting me ready.
Getting you anywhere closer to where you, because at the end of the day, we're making this program, you know, this video series. We want to get viewers involved. We want to make it something important. You've got a really big competitive season coming up. And but really, when it comes down to it, we're looking at your posing routine for your competition, and my main goal is to focus on that and to make sure that you're going to be able to achieve what you want to with your routine. Now we're in January right now, and we have till what's the date of your first show? June. Okay, so that's 4.5, maybe 5 months.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we're doing good on time?
I feel like I am slacking.
Okay.
I feel like I should be doing more homework.
Okay.
I've been slacking on that.
It's all good.
Because I feel like if I could if I had more flexibility in some of these poses, we could, move on faster.
Right.
But so I guess that's something I need to work on. Other than that, I think we've been doing a good job so far.
Okay.
In terms of working towards the end goal, which is to destroy everyone else's routine.
I agree. Yes.
Just have a really good routine that everyone's just like, damn.
Exactly.
Pissing the pants. So.
Yeah, I think we're doing great too. When I look at it from an analytical point of view, the way I do with bulletin routines, we got to get these basics in, and then we got to get to the meat and potatoes of it. It's the same way when I get a brand new client. I don't put that brand new client through a program that's not at their level. We do maybe 4 or 5 movements, and everything is basic. So some of the creative process of the actual picking the poses, the transitions, that's going to come up episode 3, 4, 5.
I can't, like, if you're a new person to nutrition, I can't just be like, hey, 50 grams of fat, 200 carbs, 200 protein. You want to know what I'm talking about, I understand, you got foundation. That's why there's a sequence of steps that you're going to get through. So.